There you are, you cheeky little fucker. There. Well, that explains that, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Why the coal was not flowing exactly as it should, and why the top layer was flickering.
You've been playing for 2 hours.
I sure have.
Please take a break.
No. Okay. I'll go get like a snack at the next break. I just had a cup of coffee and like something to eat, so.
Oh, no, that was the pop-up.
I know that was the pop-up. I was like, no. I'm having fun.
So how far did you finally get on Space Marines 2?
We got to Imura's first appearance,
Oh, okay.
so not super far.
So what'd you think of it?
Oh, I like it. I think it's a fantastic, just like a fantastic way to play, way to play with that universe. I feel bad for Titus that like, he was like, okay, I spent 100 years paying penance for that one time, that one fucking time I touched that artifact, and it was like completely uncorrupted for the rest of it. And I get 100 years of being a black shield and 100 years of nobody giving me any honor or any regard at all. And finally, I get out of gay baby jail and get to go back to the Ultramarines. And the first fucking mission they put him on, he has to touch that relic again. He's just like, gotta be like, God damn it! Well, it's a good run while it lasted, all 2 days of it. They're gonna put me back in the hole again.
Yeah, I think you'll be very happy with the ending of the campaign.
I hope no spoilers, please. Like,
I'm not.
Please do not spoil. Like,
just saying,
mostly
just saying, I think you'll be happy with it.
mostly saying that to chat. But like, what I fervently hope happens is that Titus just gets to die. Like, like he just doesn't have to deal with this shit anymore. Like that's his just reward. Honestly, it's just like, oh, finally, some peace. And even then, like, I'm expecting an after credit scene where he wakes up in a dreadnought, like, ah, for fuck's sake. Like, how long was I out? About 100 years. So there's this relic we need you to go pick up. Fucking god damn it! Like, it was very cosmically funny. Which, I mean, is just right for a Zinch plot, right? Like,
Mm-hmm. Oh, you already picked up on that at Zinch.
oh well, yeah, because Imura is 1,000 suns, so yeah, it's Zinch.
Oh, okay.
And like, we were fighting Zangles, so I was like, yep, that's Zinch. Oh, the fucking. So fighting other Space Marines is like fighting other Space Marines and fighting the Tyranids is like, that's a 1-to-1 match for a space. Like a Tyranid warrior for a Space Marine is about a 1-to-1 match. But then you have these cultists wandering around, and like you just kill them accidentally. Like, there was like one enemy left in this thing before it would let us proceed. There was like one cultist that was shooting us, and I shot him with the las fusel, and he just like detonated, and I was like giggling about it because like it's just like that is the worst, man. Like you're like, okay, a space marine, it's my big chance. Today's my day. I'm gonna do it for puppets, and then you're just gone, just fucking vaporized.
Is that the one that you said died and was resurrected as an abortion?
Yes. I was trying not to say it again, but yes, because I realized right after I said that that might not be a very sensitive thing to say. I was trying not to repeat it, but that's fine.
Ah.
But yeah, it was just like, it was just so fucking unbelievably cruel. Like, just fucking die.
So, what do you think about just running over
The cultists just going squish?
Yeah.
That was very funny. It's like, okay.
I dive roll and just roll into them and watch them explode as I roll through them.
I'm making cultist angels.
Yeah.
Not Alpha Abuser, but some other guy does like a bunch of memes with the Warhammer fantasy races. And their one for the Chaos Tribes is so funny.
What are the Chaos Tribes?
So in Warhammer Fantasy there are like the Norskins basically, and then the other northern tribes, where because the pole is a gigantic pulsating warp gate, the tribes around there, a lot of them have like completely fallen to chaos. There's a few holdouts, like, who are just like the most dangerous people alive because they've spent their entire lives protecting their clans from, you know, perma aggroed meat monsters.
Ah.
But there's like a particular like Norscan tribe that's like very into its worship of corn, and one of the things in Total War Warhammer 3 was that they started giving units structures, like buildings, and one of the ones was like a Norscan trying to explain to other Norskans like how to build a tower. And it's like, okay, well first you start with a wall, and then like watching what, like, just like, whoa, whoa, like all of them just like suddenly having a brain aneurysm because they can't wrap their head around the concept of a wall. Or like, and we defend with range. What range? Use bow and arrow. Arrow. And then like die of a brain aneurysm. Why everyone brain go poo poo? But like it's translated as well, so instead of them actually talking, it's just them going like Tasmanian devil.
Sorry about that. Had to mute myself. My allergies kicked up for some
Ah.
reason.
Ooh. Nearly fell off the roof. Try to get there. So that's oriented correctly here. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, I was telling Badger that Satisfactory added achievements as well as a lot of other content. And he was like, ooh, I like Satisfactory and achievements are my thing.
Yep. Can I rotate that? I want to... well... I guess it's just gonna be a big fucking eyesore then. Ta-da! Oh, it's dark in here. It's
Little bit. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you're a little off.
There it is.
So this is unmodded, right?
Yep. no mods, chiefly because I didn't want to run the risk of like, well, A because like we started playing as soon as it was released, so no mods were ready for it. And secondly, like we didn't want to risk like a mod breaking some part of the game.
Well, no, I was just curious about all the additions they've made to the game.
Oh yeah,
They've added a lot of the stuff that was mods before to the game.
they sure have. Like they very much paid attention to their modding community and all of these things. There we go. Alright. I will consider this complete.
Yeah, every time I've ever played Satisfactory, I've never built walls and stuff. Unless I absolutely need a wall.
This is part
just for support and everything.
I mean, this is part of what we're doing here is, we agreed that we wouldn't progress until we beautified things.
Ah. Also, how did you set that upside down?
I have no idea.
Chat when you get around to it.
It's me, Savannah. Hey, Savannah, what's up? How are you today? Save that as... Since when have I been streaming? A while. Probably the beginning of May? No. Beginning of June. Let's see that. Oh, that green is a little bit eye raisers, isn't it? There we go. Cool. Perfect.
Yeah, that looks good. You might consider a different color for the lettering, though.
Maybe.
Because the white on that green kind of washes out a little.
Maybe like a slightly darker white. Oh, we play a couple different games, Savannah. Let's turn the emission strength off, actually. Maybe that'll fix it. That was it. Yeah, that was it. Are you about to try and sell me... Oh, you're thinking about streaming? I mean, go for it. Just do it. like, find some time. The only kind of real advice I can give is just make sure you're consistent. Make sure that you're kind of playing at like the same times each day, so it's like a TV show. Your viewers know when to tune in. I would set up, like, make sure you set up a YouTube channel to export VODs to, which is something I'm trying to get better at. You know, like, make yourself grow your footprint without like being too aggressive about it, basically. Oop. Wrong tube. Just need to go to the steel mill. Because now we're going to work on the Hallelujah Bridge. You play Rocket League, neat. Rocket League's a good game to start on. A little bit too frenetic for my taste. Also, another bit of advice I'll give that, like, I'm actually terrible at following myself is try and stay consistent with the kind of games you play. Like, we've found out that our audience doesn't particularly care for horror games.
Oh, no spooky October?
Well, we're going to do a little bit of Spooktober, because I think in October the veil is a little weaker there. What PC do I use for streaming? I use an absolute monster PC for streaming, but that's just because I like playing big games. I'm not the person to ask when it comes to, like, how to build a streaming setup. My PC is an absolute, like, over-engineered monster, because that's how I built it. Anthology of the Killer? Spooky but mostly funny. I shall give that one a look, thank you. Won't bring any... Well, I mean, like... Fortunately, I am privileged enough to have an audience for our... How dare you? Hold on. Ah! Come on then, you... How dare you? Alright.
Whap, whap, whap.
Where am I from? Originally, the UK.
That's why she has such a lovely accent.
Or if you're from the UK, why I have such a weird normal accent. I'm from the southwest, which is very extremely neutral. I'm a filthy southerner and therefore cannot be trusted. Oh, oh. Oh, beans. That... How bad did I just screw myself? Ah, I'm gonna have to build a ladder to get up from here. Shit. 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 Well, I have a feeling this will not be the first time that
How bad did you mess up? Well, the textures are messy on the rock you're on.
Yeah, which means this is a part of the game I'm not supposed to see. I am in the hell dimension. Just gonna leave this ladder here, because I'm probably going to need it again. Safety first. We also do artwork for 1.5 years.
Hello there.
So I know when you came in, you saw the sign that said, "Don't try and sell me artwork." So this is the only warning I'm going to give you, not to do that.
I was giggling at what Annie said.
Anim? Canada
Anim.
doesn't brag on its southern areas, 90% of the population lives on the border, and then you remember Toronto. We do have a logo. You should have seen it when you came in. I just don't put it front and center because you know who I am if you're here. I have to assume that basic reading comprehension is a given. Otherwise, where are we?
Rules and consequences, Mr. Wick.
By process of elimination, I'm either Adzi or Jane. I'm at least one of those people. I mean, again, if you want to stream something, streaming art is always a fun thing to do. We do that occasionally. It doesn't exactly bring them in, but it's fun to do. And, like, you know, if the name Adzi and Jane Comics didn't give it away, we're also both, like, artists of our own discipline. I'm a writer. That means that I get paid no money at all to make foul-mouthed JPEGs on the internet. I wonder if there's a thing with Twitch where, like, if you get banned from so many channels, it, like, gets the big Twitch boys involved.
I don't know. I'll look it up real quick.
Sure. No, you can't send me your work. That's it, you're banned. Fuck off. Get all the way out of here. Zero tolerance means zero tolerance. Yeah, one warning. One. I mean, technically you get 2 warnings because the big thing in the text box that comes up when you join the chat should say on it, "Do not solicit artwork. Do not solicit any product or service." That's not what the stream is for. It's rude, first of all.
And yes, if they get banned from multiple channels, and it's a high enough volume, then they get involved, and they give them a temporary ban first. Is what it looks like.
Yep. Don't solicit me. I don't have time for you. Like, we have 2 rules. I feel like that's an easy number of rules to follow. Oh, hello, tractor. We.
It popped a wheelie there.
Call. Putting hypertubes under the Hallelujah Bridge, which will massively speed up that journey time. I'm not close enough, am I? Feck.
Oh, I just noticed they added a moon.
Oh yeah, there's a few. There's
Well,
also
no,
like.
the molten moon.
Oh yeah. No, that one's been there for quite a while.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'd seen the Saturn one before, or the one with the rings,
Yeah.
but I hadn't seen the molten one before.
I'm pretty
Or-
sure that's the planet that this moon orbits. Like, I was under the impression that Massage 2AB was a moon rather than a planet.
Ah,
I could be wrong. Slide. Slide. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Ow. You prick. Hey, Sari.
Hello.
I'm having
hey, Gary.
difficulties with the locals.
Well, that sounds
No
like a problem.
phone. I don't.
Yeah,
It's-
mine did the same thing.
It's funny.
No, thank you,
Every
Siri. Do not call
time.
emergency services. I'm not actually having trouble.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I said I'm having trouble. It's like, if it's serious, you should call emergency services. I'm like, no, I'm not. Oh.
Sorry, not sorry that my name is inconvenient.
You should never apologize. Huh. How are you?
I'm well. I am fucking around with TCG Card Shop Simulator.
How is it?
I have horrible luck cracking packs.
Oh, they have you crack packs and everything?
So you can purchase. So right, point of order. The company behind this group, they used to run like a their own little mobile knockoff Pokemon thing called Tetramon, which is just one of those things like, you're barely on the cusp of just like, that's a Pokemon, but all the designs are far enough away from looking like a recognizable Pokemon that they're not going to deal with the present PAL World problem.
We talked about that earlier, yeah, and I'm like, that is not, like, that is Nintendo fully firing shots in the air to protect their honor. That is not going to go anywhere.
Yep. But yeah, so you can of course just sell the individual card or the individual card packs. But you also always have the option of taking any card pack you've purchased, because I mean they're yours now. For as much as they are for sale, they are yours now. And you can decide, well, I'm going to rip this open.
You can just crack packs. Nice.
You can just crack packs.
Sweet rips.
And like you have a card binder of infinite depth, so that's all fine. And then you can set up a little display of just like, here are some various singles. And once in a while, you crack open a pack and it's like, this one card is worth more than the pack costs on the shelf. So once in a while, you even like every single card also has like so many different fucking rarities. It's absurd. Like,
pattern analysis continuing.
Trying to think
New
for a
instruction.
moment. Okay,
Repeat
let's
pioneer
let's
exposure
sort
to
this
alien
by
artifacts.
okay. I
Brain
can sort it by
damage
price, amount,
compensation
number, or
packages may be
type.
available on successful
just sort it by
completion of a special claims
customer.
form. Our expert Fix-It medical
Hello,
staff
how are you? You would like to
and
buy
always
this
open to assess your
silver
claim.
edition Pygmy? There you go.
Yeah,
How are
I
you? You're buying a bunch of rare
feel like
packs.
I need brain damage insurance sometimes.
Right, where was I? My brain. Right, so... God, what are the... Every time I open my card binder, someone walks up to just be like, hey, I want to buy some stuff.
What do you think this is,
I'm
a store?
I'm trying to look at my cards!
Haha, dinner's cancelled, fucko. No, 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 no! Fuck, no, I'm not on the menu! Fell off the ladder.
You fell off.
Uh.
So yeah, cards have... Okay. Wait, maybe I can just check, like... Let's go to TCG price. Okay, so it's an individual... Okay. So, for instance... yeah, okay, so a card can come in 12 different kinds.
That's a lot of different kinds.
Yep. And each one is more valuable than the previous. You don't get any change. So, like... Oh, right, and one of the other goofy things that is it's one of those moments when I realize, oh, they actually do know their audience. You can... Once in a while, you will deal with a customer that walks in and they have just a visible fucking stink cloud. Because we all know that gamers do not bathe.
God, I wish we could change that.
I'm starting to have some regrets at deciding to... So for a little bit when I was setting... Like, I set a whole bunch of various prices, I was just... I was rounding everything to just the nearest dollar, just to make it super simple. Then I also kind of realized, it's like, that's going to lead to a lot of wibbly-wobbly where people just like, this is too expensive. It's Like, okay, fine. I will wibble to the nearest. I'll wibble to the nearest quarter. And now instead, I'm just like, no, okay, we're a Canadian shop. We round to the nearest 5. Because we in Canada, we don't have the penny.
Mm-hmm. Because you did the smart thing and got rid of it.
Yep.
Because it's like actually.
Whoa,
actually
big
more
spender over here. You just bought up. How many of these fucking card packs did you buy, my friend? 28 rare card packs. All right. Thank you for paying debit. That's a.
So is it like sprites or is it like full 3D?
So the game is in full 3D. Did you? Oh, this guy is.
You got a bag full of Canadian pennies?
Okay, so admit, just one of those. Brain work, please. Okay, so the main reason that this even vaguely entered my radar is because I just randomly started watching the Game Grumps playing Supermarket Simulator.
And you watched my playthrough too, right? Right?
I didn't. I didn't know you played
Right?
Supermarket Simulator.
Right?
Yes. I'll put it on my watch list right now.
You don't actually have to. I think the VOD's expired and I never uploaded to YouTube. I think that's what happened.
Okay. So yeah, now like that being said, I am reasonably certain.
Walk into my place of business and talk about a competing line. How dare you?
Sorry, it won't happen again.
Who I am. I hope it happens again.
I'm getting mixed signals now.
Pray for the day.
Sorry, counting a bunch of change. But yes, if you've played Supermarket Simulator, which you have, then I will just say this. This has convinced me that I guess somewhere on the Unity store or whatever, there is a base framework for this game.
Hmm.
Because a lot of the stuff is...
It's very familiar.
It's almost identical. Like, the street feels extremely familiar. It looks very much like the one seen in Supermarket Simulator. How everyone buys shit is the same. People will walk up and just be like, this is too expensive, or whatever the hell. It's just, instead of running a supermarket, you're running a TCG store. So arguably, there's technically less products to purchase overall, because you don't need to worry about buying, you know, just like, oh, I've got to buy peanut butter and whatnot. It is just you're buying the various flavors of the card packs.
How much is the game?
It's like $15.
That's probably gonna end up on the stream then.
Yeah, no, it's if you enjoy, oh yes, this guy bought my full art Minstar.
If you enjoy drudgery, because I do.
Yeah, no, like this is one. It is one of those, like, the weirdest part that my brain is thinking over is just the fact that, like, it's trying presently to organize my thoughts. Okay, so this box can handle. I'm just gonna put that box there so I can rapidly move card packs. What's in this again? Right, this is for D20s. $8.60 is your change.
Behold the Hallelujah Bridge.
Nice.
It feels like you're tunneling under a Death Star.
Yep. Upside down trench run expressway.
Yeah.
Handily, I now have directly behind my counter, I have a little cabinet that's just like anything that goes in here is not considered on sale, so customers aren't going to walk behind the counter and just be like, oh, hey, packs of cards. It's like, no, these are mine. I am very specifically keeping a. I mentioned that, customers can show up and they will have fucking rank lines to indicate that they are rank. And so you can just walk up and hose them down with spray deodorant.
Ah, that's so good.
Yeah, again, I even have a little
I
machine
would-
set up by the door that has 2 cans of the stuff loaded in it.
Oh, that's
That
so
in
funny.
theory sprays people as they come, like if they are stinky. But I have noticed that occasionally it's just like, oh, it didn't fire on that. Get the can.
Yeah, like... You just spray air freshener at me? Yes, next time it's raid. Fucking, you stink of shit. Wipe your ass and shower.
Oh, we're shop level 12. We can start stocking a new kind of card pack. I should also work on getting. Yeah, I can make the store a little bigger.
Like, you're in
I
a
pay my
public
bills
place, and if you don't think I won't shame you for stinking, like for making my place of business stink, you must understand that I consider it an investment to make you leave.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like I have no patience for people who can't just fucking shower before they go out, even if it's just like, if it's the supermarket, like I get it, right? But like, this is a game store, sir. Like,
Yep. So not only do you have okay, I will wait. I'm just gonna I'll bring this up when it is, or when I have received the notice of just like, hey, it's 9 o'clock. It's like, okay, it's 9 o'clock. We flip the sign. All right, I have
exactly, Annam. If you make other customers not want to be there, you're costing the business money. And also, just like, if like in a supermarket, like I have a like a huge tolerance, because it's like, man, like I don't know your living situation, but if you're in a card shop and you're dropping $200 on a card pack, you can afford a $5 bar of soap.
exactly. Okay, right. So it's the start of the day, and thankfully, because this is based on, or the engine is Supermarket Simulator, time does not move until I open or flip the sign.
That's good, because that was something that absolutely did my fucking nut in Gas Station Simulator.
Yeah. Okay. So first off, we go to TCG prices for a moment. Ooh, some things went up. Oh, basic card boxes are more expensive now. Okay. So, like I said, every single card version every single individual card has 12 different versions. Each one is more valuable than the last. So you can get a basic version. You can get a first edition version. You can get a silver edition version, a gold edition version, an EX version, a full art version, and then we return for a little, or we go back to the set, because each one of those versions can also show up in foil.
Ooh.
The most valuable version of any card is a full art foil. Like, case in point, I'm looking at just the TCG price of the very first Tetramon here, Pygmy, which just looks like a fire pig. It's legally distinct Pig Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Its basic common is worth 20 cents. The market price of the full art common foil is $1,263.
Jesus.
Okay, we need to... I had stuff in my...
Is it even a good card?
Fucked if I know. I don't play the game.
Like, but like,
Uh,
if you wanted to, could you? Like, that's kind of my next question. Like, is it just a?
So, like, the weirdest thing is all of the card... Like, I'm going to open my binder, and let's pull up... Yeah, unfortunately, like, when you rip open packs, you are also going to end up with just pages and pages and pages of fucking dirt. Like, worthless shit. Like, I have 11, what kind of card? Oh, beans. Put the card back. No, stop. Oh, I'm now okay, there we go. So, like, what kind of version is this? So, okay, so, like, I have a card called a Decimite. It's like some kind of weird rock boy, evolves from Nanomite. I mean, it's got numbers and a play effect on it. It's also, like, it's the... So, now it says basic rare, but the basic is the actual rarity. Rare is just the type of pack it comes from. Because, like, you have Tetramon basic packs, Tetramon rare packs. I now can get the license for Tetramon epic packs. Then there's Tetramon legendary packs. And then later on you start getting into the next expansion. Because then there's also like, oh, this is the Destiny expansion. Like, there's...
Which like adds new rules typically.
Probably,
it's like
yeah.
It's like how they do that, and well, because like that's always been my question when looking at a TCG simulator. Is like, is the game broadly speaking playable?
So, I imagine it is, because a thing that to once again point out is this was a game. Might even actually definitely be a game. Let's just put this box of plush. Okay, so right, we're gonna go to... Damn it, I keep clicking the wrong damn thing. We're gonna buy this single-sided shelf. You get to go...
And yes, Tetramon is a active card game.
Interesting.
Yes, it is in fact... It is an active card game. I don't know if there's like a physical version of it. Alright, so so we've got... I should actually reorganize this slightly, just so it looks... There we go. So we've got the basics, we've got the rare, and on this shelf is where we're going to store the epic packs. $800 for the license to sell epic card packs. And then oh god, how much is the individual unit pack? Fuck me. Okay, we'll just leave the shelf there, and later in the day we'll actually buy the license, because a thing that can also happen is customers are psychic.
Oh.
They will know if you have the license to sell something, and if you don't have it in stock, they will be unhappy.
Same as in Supermarket Simulator then.
Yes.
Yeah, like you
it is
put up a big sign outside somehow that says,
yeah.
this, we are licensed to sell this, and then they come in like, oh, have you got the thing? And they're like, no, we're licensed to sell, we don't actually sell it yet.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, this store sucks. Like, listen here, stinko.
Hi, Katie. We are in an ad break. I should go get something to chew on.
Good plan.
To munch on.
I'm going to buy another one of these. I think we're good on... I need another box of rares. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, I haven't gotten to the point where I have hired anyone to help in the store yet. I don't think my store is big enough yet to justify that.
Hmm.
Okay, the rest of the card. How many are in here still? 6 cards. You know what? Those can go in the personal shelf to crack later. Those are mine. But yeah, I guess like this does lead to, you can hire a bag or someone to do your checkouts. You can hire someone to do your restocking, which does ostensibly mean that you yourself, the manager of the store, can just run around being a pack-ripping goblin.
I mean, like, that's the dream.
Okay, I don't have space to... But yeah, presently in my personal cabinet is, I've got a bunch of basic packs that I use just for... Okay, we're gonna refill the shelves a little bit. Okay, the rare packs are refilled. Yeah, we'll be opening the store in a minute, you greedy goblins.
Got their noses pressed to the window. You sell Yu-Gi-Oh in there?
No, we're just a Tetramon reseller.
Could you?
No, I don't want to invoke the wrath of the ghost of Kazuki Takahashi.
I mean, too late.
Oh, fuck. Alright, we are open. Oh, I forgot to actually double check prices.
You said the
yeah,
forbidden words. In your foolishness, you've unleashed the Kraken.
Oh, right, yeah, so the thing that I ended up, speaking of Kraken, the thing that I ended up spending a while on was just trying to figure out the name of the goddamn store.
And you called it Kraken Packs, right? You called it Kraken Packs, right?
No,
Oh.
because didn't think of it at the time. Like, I'm hanging out with my partner, and like we're mulling over things. My partner is a big fan of the book series Ascendance of a Bookworm.
Hmm.
And it's like, okay, well, this is like, you want it to sound like a nerd store. Like, yes. There's a goddess in Ascendance of the Bookworm called Gedul. It's a weirdly pronounced name. Oh, let's double check. But to invoke their name is to try and call for fortune and favor and all that stuff. So I end up landing on, it's like, okay, well, we're going with a kind of nerd-ish sounding name, so we'll call it Gedul's Hearth. So that's a nice sounding name. And then later on, my partner messages me to just be like, why didn't we think of Kraken Packs? And then she shows me a screenshot because she has also gone to buy a TCG Card Simulator, and she has named her store Kraken Packs. It was like, you have betrayed me, honey. Oh, Crack Packs. What do you need with 4 identical deck boxes, my guy?
It's called Kraken Packs, and it's the symbol for the store is a squid being held aloft by a pair of doves. Be funny.
Come to the counter, you got missed by the spritzer. As such, you get sprayed by the owner. I specifically keep a can behind the shelf for that very purpose. And that one, they also have, like, if you're actively spraying them or they're actively getting sprayed, they will they will flail and futz around a bit. It's like, stop it. It's like, maybe clean your ass?
Yeah, like fucking wipe once.